All right, bro. We'll go ahead and start now.
All right.
All right, so I got Ryan Michell here now. He's part of a band. Pretty cool guy. He's got a band named Glow. So, Ryan, go ahead and tell us where you're located at.
Glow's from North Carolina, Winston-Salem specifically.
How's the weather over there?
I don't know. Haven't been outside in a while.
Yeah, I feel that. That's self-isolation, man.
It's a nice 72 in my room, though, so I can't complain.
That's a good feeling. I like that. So, Glow, how'd you start your band, man?
It started off as an internet project in 2017 between me and my guitarist, Brandon Archer. And then we found some members and wrote a record called Cherish You. Went and recorded that after like 2 months of knowing each other. And then 2 years later, we put out our second EP, Cope. And we're here.
I got to listen to your music. I like it. It sounds really good.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Do you have a favorite track?
Crap. No. I was listening to you probably about a few months ago. I don't really listen to music every single day, to be honest.
Yeah,
I kind
of 3 months ago, so that makes sense.
Self-cope.
Yeah.
Just kind of relax, play video games, chill with friends here at home. Can't really do much, you know.
Yeah, I can't hang out friends at home anymore, though. It's a bummer.
It's a sad thing, man.
You know, we'll get past it.
Oh yeah, I'm hoping it's gonna be a few months, but I don't know. I mean, the president's already talking about giving out everybody these checks of $1,200. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah, sure. I'll believe it when I see it.
Exactly. That's my feelings on that.
I'm just bummed that we had to cancel some studio dates over it.
Yeah, I saw you post that on Facebook.
Yeah, it was pretty upsetting, but, you know, as soon as we can, we'll get back out there and record those songs. Probably like 5 more.
I mean, the best thing you can do right now is just kind of get together and record, regardless.
Well, our recording studio is like 8 hours away.
Oh.
And our drummer got sick the week before we went to go record, or like the day before. So we were already questioning, since everyone was panicking, didn't know if there was going to be lockdowns. So we talked to our producer and mutually decided to postpone everything. So we didn't really cancel it. It's just, indefinitely postponed. And so now we just have a bunch of time to sit around and replay Kingdom Hearts 2 and rewrite a bunch of songs and write new ones.
Well, I mean, it's a good time, man. I mean, with all this shit going on, might as well go ahead and try and look at the positives, right?
That's all you can do.
So why'd you choose Glow to begin with? I mean, why the name?
We have a song called Ainsley on our first album, Cherish You. And the chorus is, as you lost your glow, it was noticeable. And so the song title was originally Glow. And a member who used to be in the band kind of said that it would make a good band name instead. So we went with that. And we got a logo made for it. And once you get a logo made for something, it's official.
Of course, I understand. I just got mine too, not that long ago. I started everything about a month and a half ago, and I got over 300 subs. It's pretty decent, man. I mean, the statistic for a YouTube channel getting over 1,000 is like a year and a half. So I mean, if you can get that less time, man, you beat the statistics. So
yeah,
be proud of that.
Yeah, I've never really taken my YouTube seriously. It's just been a place to like put my full covers. And in the like 4 or 5 years, or maybe 6 years, actually 7 years, I've been doing it on there. I only have like 500 subs, 400 subs, something like that. But it's still cool that like, that many people have seen something that, you have made and like taken the time to click subscribe and at least give that amount of attention and care about what we're creating. Like that.
Right, man. It's a good feeling. Especially with music. You want to try and touch everybody you possibly can with it.
Yeah.
So your first song, what is it? What was your very first song you made?
The first song we wrote was one called Polaroid. It's the only song that we have that isn't in 4/4. It's in 3/4. So it's like a waltz, like 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. And I was introduced to my guitarist online, and he sent me the instrumental, and I wrote the vocals for it overnight, sent it back to him, and we did that like 5 nights in a row and made 5 songs. Then we finally met, practiced once, wrote another song, and made plans to go record. It was super quick and like a wild process.
I
But
bet.
the
I bet it
three of us,
is.
it was just me and my guitarist, and then like a fill-in drummer, basically, that we went and recorded with, and then we just kind of built the band from there.
Wow. Just from the ground up, man.
Yep.
What it is now, it's getting pretty big. I mean, you got a pretty good Facebook audience. Your YouTube channel is pretty decent. So you got a few of them.
Yeah, we have a good foundation going on right now. We're talking about trying to take this year to kind of like assess where we're at and try to build a team around us so when we can start playing shows again in 2021, we can hopefully do things right and get some support slots on tours and shit and release music the proper way and consistently as fuck. So,
Completely get that, man. So, the meaning of your first song, Polaroid.
Okay, so one more thing before I get to the meaning of the song. The process of the first record was so quick. At one point, my guitarist Brandon thought that I was robbing him because I told him I was willing to do this band, but we have to go to my producer, and that it was going to cost like $2,000 to go do the EP, and that I would need like $380 from each person. We didn't know each other before this, and like 6 months after everything, he told me that he thought I was going to jip him on it, and then just like flake. I don't know why. Like I was very serious about the music, obviously, but
Yeah, of
I
course.
thought
Your dream.
I was in a pretty serious car accident in late 2016, and I broke 3 vertebrae.
Wow.
And so while I was on bed rest recovering from that, I met Brandon, and we started going. The song Polaroid is about a relationship that I was in that happened to end just before I broke my spine and was on bed rest and went through some really rough times. And it was a pretty angry song, but the entire EP, Cherish You, was about that time. It's moving it. And all the songs were about like different points in the coping process with that and coming to accept everything that had happened, and then being able to look back and cherish the good things that had happened and not just reflect on breaking my back and shit like that.
Back to positivity.
Yeah, it all
No,
had
of course.
of this thing.
Of course, man. I mean, I can tell you're a positive person.
I try to be, a lot of bad shit happens, but we always had music and dads and friends. So
I get that, man. So, your hero. As far as your hero goes, you mean what I mean is like my first podcast I did recently, about a day or so ago. His hero was Slash. So, what would yours be as far as like your favorite musician, or since you love music, it's got to be a musician, right?
dang. Yeah. I don't know. There in different phases of my life, I have different answers. When I first really got into like metalcore and post-hardcore, I was like 12, 13 years old, and I saw Austin Carlisle with Mice and Men right after they put out The Flood, and I saw Callan Quinn with Sleeping with Sirens right after they put out their first record. So those are really like pivotal moments for me, and like making me want to do what I do. So those two guys would be up there for me. And as far as vocalists I look up to, I mean, there's so many. Like, I can't pick one. Aaron Marsh from Copeland. Um, Guy I've met from Piano's Become the Teeth vocalist, whose name I'm spacing on because I'm really stoned. But I love them so much. And Anthony Green. Anthony Green is my hero. So that's pretty easy. Yeah.
I get that, man. Actually, whenever I was listening to your music for the first time, I was feeling like Sleeping with Sirens. I could feel that vibe.
Really, just a lot of well, early 2010s, like post-hardcore. That was my formative years listening to music, and that's what really like sticks with me. So I like to take a lot of the like elements of that I like and combine it with, the different elements of what my other bandmates and songwriters enjoy. And I think it makes for some cool stuff. If you go back and revisit our EP Cope, it has like some movements feel, but also like some Deftones, Pianos Become the Teeth, Citizen, uh, just a lot of really cool stuff. Some really catchy choruses. Just stuff that if I heard when I was growing up, I probably really would have enjoyed.
I did go back and I did listen to your stuff, man. Yeah, it did sound really nice. I enjoyed it myself. I'm sure our listeners probably would. Definitely gotta go. I'll have to go check you out. Check in the description for sure. So for your hobbies, man, what else do you like to do? Of course, we touched base a little bit with video games. Besides, you doing that, of course, your music. So, is there anything else like, sport or?
I used to play a lot of sports. My brothers are more into sports now. I play with them sometimes. I used to play football, baseball, basketball when I was growing up. Spend time with my family and friends, really. I do a lot of vocal covers. Singing is my biggest passion. And, other than that, I play Apex Legends. Love Kingdom Hearts, Bioshock, single player games like that.
Yes.
And that's most of my life. I
feel that, man. Yeah, single player, man. Gotta have that. You can't just have multiplayer all the time. It's like, how can you connect? So, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years, man? Like with your band?
In the next 5 years, I would really like to be technically homeless, living in a van, touring 8 months out of the year, and planning to at least 50 people in a room. If it could be like 500, that'd be pretty rad, but like, I'm good with 50. Good homies in a room every night.
I get that. So,
producing at some point. Because, I love making music and I love performing, but I do have back issues and stuff like that, so at some point I would like to get into management, production, shit like that, more serious. But for now, I just want to make really good music and amass an audience and make friends.
I've been following you a little bit now for Facebook. When I was on there, I did see that you guys had a product. It's a bong you're smoking. That's your product, right? I mean, is there anything else that you have?
What do you mean product?
You guys, merch? What's that?
You mean like merch?
Yeah, like merch. Yes.
Yeah, we made some hoodies for our song "Selfish and Helpless." My friend Dan from Tides of Man, I don't know if you know their band, Tides of Man, but he designed that, and we made it as a shirt and a hoodie. We have some other shirts, a couple of CDs, all the good stuff, and then all our music is on Spotify. Just look up Glow Cope or Glow Cherish You, or just Glow. I don't know how relevant our name is on there yet.
I'll definitely throw it up on our website, man.
I appreciate it.
No problem. So And I was saying, Kingdom Hearts, man. You got a poster of them on your back door, yeah, or the wall back there. And I know you have like the Keyblade all the time, man.
The Keyblade, my band's album art, that just like a good corner for my vocal covers.
I agree. I've always liked Kingdom Hearts in there.
Yeah, my friend Camille gave me that a couple of weeks ago. It really completes the wall. Enjoy it.
I think it's a good piece for sure. I like the lights too. It's good.
Thank you.
So I guess we can go ahead and touch base a little bit on the trending hashtags. So how do you feel about the supermoon that's supposed to be coming out?
I feel like as soon as we get off this call, I'm gonna take one more dab and then go look at that in the hammock out back.
Sounds good. It's supposed to be pink, so I'm hoping to see pink too.
That would be cool. If it isn't pink, I'll be kind of disappointed. So
I don't really know too much about that Tory Live thing. I've been hearing about it. I saw it on Twitter for trending hashtags. We talked a little bit about it.
Yeah.
Seems like, I don't know. I mean, Instagram took it down, man. It's kind of weird. Why would they? I don't get that. Everybody's asking about that. Why did they take it down?
If somebody just makes an Instagram and then buys 100,000 followers for it, or
I'm thinking, yeah, but at the same time, man, a lot of the artists that were coming on there, they were famous. Like DMX was on there, man. He was doing like his growl, his famous growl that he does. He was doing that on there. It's crazy. I watched a little bit about it, but I didn't watch a whole lot. Maybe like 20 minutes worth of content. It was very immature. Immature, I feel. So the news. Nobody likes talking about it, especially all the sad shit going on right now, man.
I'm just watching it. I've watched Stephen Colbert, and I've watched who else? Stephen Colbert, because he's doing the shit from home, and there was a couple of things on YouTube. Thought that was really funny, and Jon Stewart.
I agree. I like Jon Stewart.
Yeah.
As far as political stuff go, man, I'm not much into political. I don't know a whole lot about it. I hear everybody saying bad stuff about Trump. The best things I can think of, and I'm not very political, the best thing I can think of that he's done for us so far is probably going to be like, there was one instance I can think of. We've been making more money with trade with different countries. That's like the best I got. I've heard a lot of bad stuff, not a whole lot of good stuff, so I'm thinking he's probably one of the worst ones we've had so far. And I cannot say that I voted for him. I did not vote for the other guy either, or Hillary. I threw my vote down, man. I voted third party. I wanted the guy that wanted to legalize.
I think he just covered every opinion, so I don't need one.
Oh, man, you already know.
I'm disappointed in his lack of response over the coronavirus is my big thing, because if he hadn't told people like my grandparents and the people that voted for him that the coronavirus was just another Democratic hoax, then they would have started, sheltering up sooner, and I think that things wouldn't be as serious as they are right now. So
I agree. I don't like that either.
I don't think it's, even really a political thing. I just think that the person who gets a say in everything that has to do with Americans' lives should be better equipped to deal with the pandemic.
Should be the first thing on his list, man. He's president.
You
would think that.
Probably star, so what can you expect? Confidence?
Man, no. He can't even spell a word right in his freaking tweets.
Yeah.
That's funny. I am not even following our president. I don't even barely watch the news, to be honest with you. I see it pop up every now and then on my feed, not even wanting to see it. And half of his tweets, there's not one word in there that is not spelled at least once,
Yep. What's your favorite new band in the past few years?
Oh, man. New? I'm still listening to rock
You,
from way back when.
That's you. Huh?
I'm still listening to rock from way back when, man.
I feel that. There's this band called Household. It sounds somewhat like Movements if they had more key changes and shit like that. Should really check them out. They're really good. They came through Raleigh last year, and they were just as good as live as on their record, as if everything River should be. And yeah,
All right, I definitely will.
definitely better than Trump.
Practically anything's better than Trump right now, man. Everybody's hating him.
Yeah.
Seen on the trending hashtags, man. It's like hashtag Trump sucks.
That's not where the happy stuff is. That's not where the serotonin is. I feel like all the serotonin is in now because everyone's staying home right now. I hope that leads to a lot more investment in making smaller bands bigger on social platforms and shit like that. Since everybody's sitting around on their phones.
Of course, that's what we're doing right now, man. We're taking advantage of it. I feel you. We gotta be doing something.
Yeah, we've been, even though everyone's broke, running Instagram ads because everyone's sitting on Instagram right now. It's more than usual because they don't have shit else to do.
Of course. Exactly it, man. I'm on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and of course YouTube, which is the reason for this. But I also make like little small skits, kind of throw it together. It's kind of like if you're gonna put content on YouTube, you gotta think about it as you're making a movie. So with a movie, you gotta make a trailer. So I figure you make like a little small trailer and you throw it up on all the social platforms, and they get interested and they come check out your stuff from there.
Mm-hmm.
How it should be. I've been marketing now for a few years. I've been learning the strategies. But I knew one that I'm trying out right now, which should probably do a social experiment on it to see if the statistic's true. I made this Twitter account. I didn't verify my phone. I'm kind of being careful with it because if you don't verify your stuff, they'll take down your account. So what I've been doing is the social type deal is about 3 times, 4 times more. If you are a female and you are messaging males, they are most likely opening their messages more than if a male themselves were contacting them. So what I've been doing is I took down my picture that I was using on my old Twitter account. It's basically, I think it's I follow back, retweet and likes or something like that. Just like a random.
Wait, hold on. Are you saying that you're catfishing people as a woman to promote your YouTube?
Basically, I threw a picture of some girl that I seen on Pexels. It's a website where you can get free images and you can put them wherever you want. And I basically give that girl a shout out, and I use her picture, and it's a social experiment to make it work. And honestly, it's been working. You wouldn't even think it, but it does. I should be getting like 200, 300 people. I got 400. 400 one day, man.
Well, shit, man. When you blow up, just plug blow a bunch. And
Oh,
if,
man. You didn't even know, man.
As her or as yourself, our social handle is @musicbyglow. It's pretty simple. It's the same on all profiles and everything.
I'm definitely dropping it down in the comments, man. You're gonna have everything in the description, going right to your stuff. Don't worry about that. Link out to you.
That's wild.
Another thing, man, it's pretty cool. So, right now, our website kind of got taken down because our main job that we had kind of got lost due to the coronavirus. So, I made a website just off of Wix, and it's basically a YouTube channel website. So I'm going through, there's like HitLeap, there's like a few other ones, and basically what they do is they site surf. So I have them in the background. I took them off right now before our video that we launched. Basically what they do is they surf websites, and then for every view that I do to a website automatically, we get a view back. So they could be real people, it could be bots, but since I've been using that strategy, I've been getting about 4 to 10 people a day subscribing to our YouTube channel
What?
organically. It's pretty nice, and they like our stuff, go back.
I think that defeats the point of purpose of the word organic. But I understand what you're saying.
We've been getting organic growth as well, but we can't really get as much organic growth until we put in money into ads. So
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because we're small to mid-size regional band, I guess, and we're putting money into Instagram ads, which leads to like organic growth through paid advertisement. But like, I'm hoping that during this time, that when all these small businesses and hopefully labels are getting, money from streams, shit like that, and they're investing more in bands our size and shit like that, trying to grow bands online, because that's what the game is going to become, doing streams on Twitch and shit like that, and making your own money, whether it be through pretending you're a girl to that, or
oh man, I figure using what we're doing right now is not as bad as some other ones. Like, yeah, I'm using a girl picture yet.
It's not bad at all.
I'm not like, check this out.
I just think it's funny.
Come check out my chat.
Yeah, no, I think it's funny.
God, that's terrible, man. Hey, type in your credit card information and we're not going to bill you.
Oh, perfect.
You know how it is.
Yeah.
You get them, I get them. Every guy watching this understands what's going on.
Yeah.
So, here's what you're going to love hearing, man. Got some good news for you. So,
what's that?
Whenever the COVID stuff starts wearing down, I've applied to I don't know how many jobs now. I've been talking to a lot of people waiting to get that one, Whenever it starts dying down, my second job that I'm getting is actually going to be for the dream. So, Uber Eats, man. Uber Eats. Yes. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to pay myself for advertising. And since I've been learning a lot over the past years, I know where to promote. And I know how to make money with advertisements. So I'm going to make even more with that and drive traffic to the website. I know a lot about backlinking, which is what I'm doing to you. Mm-hmm. And everybody else that I'm making the podcast with. Your following will know about me, and my following will know about you. The more I grow, and the more people come to me, will come check your stuff out. So as you're doing advertising and I'm doing advertising, we're going to reach even more people. That's the main reason for these podcasts. For the website, what I'm going to be doing, this website called Hitly. Not all their traffic is perfect, yet it can really help you with boosting your stuff in the search engines. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to pay this one guy, pay him about $30. He's going to give me 10 IP addresses. They're just kind of randomized. Some of them say they're in the United States, some of them say that they're not. It doesn't really matter, as long as you have the IPs, So, I'm going to run them on this computer that I'm using right now to talk to you. And for every single IP address I have, for one day, I can get about 2,400 views. So running just...
No, that is organic, though.
It happens because of this, that you get organic. Because Google has to see that your traffic isn't cold traffic. It's not cold traffic. It has to say that it's from Facebook, Twitter, Google itself, YouTube.
Basically, alright, I don't have enough knowledge to explain all of this to you, but there, I don't see a way that you get organic views from Google because Google's not going to advertise your stuff unless you put money into it. And if it's getting a fuck ton of these views all at once or random, um,
Well,
I don't know.
the trick is don't come off as spammy, man. That's the trick. You don't come off as spammy.
The interview I've ever done.
Whenever you're doing the traffic, man, you have to set it to certain times.
Bitcoin farm, if you're gonna do that.
That's for spammy stuff.
I mean, it's the same shit. You know, if you're trying to get ad revenue, it's money. Bitcoin is money.
It's true.
And it's a grind, but I don't know if it's going to garner an actual audience for this stuff. Because if I don't know, I hope it works out. I just don't understand because I am interested in promotion because you know I do genuinely try to grow my band through Google AdWords campaigns, Instagram ads, not really Facebook ads because they're not worth it at this point.
Right.
But like, I feel like it just bands that fake the amount of likes they have or how many views they get on a video is just super dumb. And that's not a way that I would respectfully go about growing my band or brand. Because it's pretty easy to see through it on any legitimate if you're trying to have like a legitimate brand or a legitimate band, it's pretty easy to see through if you're faking a bunch of that stuff. So
it is
but
true.
I hope it works.
The main reason what I'm going for here, man, as far as a website goes, the best way for your website to stand out and grow, you have to get as many backlinks as possible. So what we're doing is we're using positivity as a way to get people to share stuff on Facebook, Twitter, the main social platforms, and that's where we're going to get the organic growth from. It seems like a spammy way, but this is what happens on websites that they don't tell you about. So what I'm going to do when I do pay HitLeap, I do have I'm going. Of course, I am going to pay for ads. I'm not just going to use this. It's just like an extra way, you know. It helps you. It's a tool. It's only going to cost me $40 a month versus a lot of other advertisements that cost even more for real people. This is just like one of those ways for awareness, you know. So whenever I'm paying, and I'm going to be getting 24,000 visitors every single day. Now, I don't have to send those visitors to my website. They're not only going to go at once. They're going to be in like a bank account, kind of. So they're going to like drip organically. And so it's not going to be like dumping a whole bucket on there and looking really spammy as heck. And then Google's going to say, no, it's not real. But if it's coming from Google or Facebook and it's coming like at a human rate and not at a robot rate, it's believable.
Oh.
So that's what I'm going for. With 24,000 people, you know, and then it's happening over the course of a month. That's 240,000 people. Plus they give you 30,000 extra, which is great. But the main reason why, man, I'm doing this is because of these factors. You can set their bounce rate. You can set how long they stay for. They have to stay for that long. You can make it to where they found you organic search. You can make it to where they find you their social media. You can set all that stuff. You can make it them appear as human as possible, and you're getting humans too. It's not just robots. It's people that are interested in what you're selling, you know?
Yeah.
So that's the good thing about this. So I'm going to do this, but because I'm doing it, like for our website, not this one specifically we're using, but the other website that isn't up at the moment, I do have quite a few articles I've been making. And the reach they're supposed to be getting right now is about 50,000 people a month that are interested in happy stuff. And I'm not getting them because I don't have the social shares. So what I'm doing is I'm going to use this to get the social shares. That's the
So,
whole point. And then whenever they're sharing my stuff, I'm linking out to you. So then I'm going to become like a DA91 backlink, which will be really great for you because all my stuff's going to come check out your stuff. And basically, because I'm linking out to you, it gives you SEO juice. So Google will love your stuff more. That's the whole
yup.
plan. I've been marketing for a while, man. So I've been learning all the ropes.
I feel that. Do you have any more questions pertaining to like music or anything like that? I would love to talk music, dude. I got all night to talk about music.
Of course, man. So what's your favorite bands? I mean, we're talking a little bit about the Sirens. We talked a little bit about everything actually. But
That's a lot of what I do. When I was younger, I used to listen to a lot of Sirens, of Mice and Men, shit like that. And I was like, now I gravitate more towards post rock, like Pianos Become the Thief, Balance Composure. I listen to a lot of Copeland, Lydia, Tides of Man, shit like that. I'm a big fan of Kurt Travis's solo stuff and Royal Coda. Uh, Dance Gavin Dance is still really good. And yeah, Movements and Household, like I said, they're pretty similar, but both smack so hard. They have such good songwriting to them.
I agree. That Dance Devin Dance, I know that one very well. I like let's see, like Guns N' Roses a lot. Um, I really liked AC/DC. Is like one of my favorite bands of all time for rock, I guess. For rap, I'm not much into rap, to be honest. I like Eminem's older stuff. His newer stuff's okay, but it sounds like a lot of the other common stuff that's going on around now. It's like they just kind of mix it a little bit, throw everything together. It's just like a few words and it's repeated. It's annoying, you know?
I don't, but I'm not too much into rap either. There's a few artists that I like, Lil Dicky, a handful of others, but I can't think of any off the top of my head because I don't go out of my way to listen to rap much.
I feel you. I don't either. It's just annoying. Most of it is.
Do you listen to anything more modern, or are you listening to mostly more classic rock?
I'm trying to think. Modern stuff. Nothing that's really caught my eye yet. I haven't really been browsing much. It's mainly been a lot.
It's
You got any recommendations?
yeah, I do. I do actually have some recommendations. Give me 5 seconds. I'm gonna pull up my Apple Music. I'm gonna learn you something. All right, Artifact Pareo is bands that I've. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Perfect.
All right, Artifacts Pareo is one of the best bands in the world. Their guitarist is the producer for my band, so he's the one that we go to record our music with. Balance and Composure is great. The band Camino is so good. They make poppier stuff, but it's really, really good. It's got like a post-rock feel to it. Basement is amazing. Commonwealth, Circa Survive, The Dangerous Summer. Earl Sweatshirt is a rap artist I do listen to. Idola. And that's just like what I was through my ease that I would recommend.
All right. How about video games? What are you mainly into for video games? Like, I know you said Kingdom Hearts before. You mentioned a few others. How do you feel about Call of Duty?
Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 was a really big thing to me at one point in my life, in like middle school. And I know they're talking about remastering it now and stuff like that, but I don't know that I'll get back into it. I'm really into this game called Apex Legends. Play it an obscene amount, and the only thing I've taken a break to play other than that is Kingdom Hearts in the past minute. I'm kind of a person about it, honestly.
I love Kingdom Hearts.
I play the same games. I smoke the same dabs. It's, morning, day, and night. I'm pretty addicted.
Let's change the subject a little bit. Do you like, okay. You said dabs, so is there a type of strand that you love the most?
I have this really, really nice hash rosin GMO right now. That's some of the best tasting stuff that I've ever had. I got from a friend yesterday, just like a small amount. But other than that, probably like any really strong sativa, or there's this strain of weed called green crack uh, that I always really enjoyed. I have a lot of back pain and shit like that, so any kind of strain that helps with that is.
I completely get you. It's medical, man. You need it, so it's good stuff.
Yeah, I mean it's medical, but I still really love getting stoned. Also,
That's the awesome byproduct of it. Yep. Hell yeah.
it helps the mental side of things.
I used to as well. I did mine for anxiety.
Yeah, me too. For a while.
I think mine was Blue Dream, my favorite. That or Sour Diesel?
Yeah, Blue Diesel is a nice one as well.
Yes. Yes, I agree. As far as video games I've been playing, man, I like the Last of Us series. They were about to release the second one, man. We've all been waiting for years for them to release the second one. And then they're like, because of the COVID going on now, we're gonna have to delay it even longer. So I'm just kind of got bummed off of that a bit. I've been playing this one. Oh, crap. Beyond Two Souls. Been playing that. It's a good one, man. Let's see. As far as another one, let's see. I was playing The Witcher. Witcher 3. That's a good one.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of really good things. My friend that gave me that poster kept telling me to play it. I've seen the TV series, and I also played The Last of Us and really enjoyed it. I was excited for the second one, and I'm bummed that they delayed it.
Oh, I did not know you liked it too. Oh, man.
Yeah.
So out of the characters, what's your favorite, man?
Elle. For sure.
Oh, yeah. I really liked Joel, though. That was my favorite. But Ellie she was good too, but Joel's my favorite by far. He was kind of an ass. For the longest time.
Yeah, I don't know, something about, like, because I think the same dude voices every male protagonist in every game, to where I'm just kind of over it. Like, I think his name is Nolan North or something like that. If you look him up, he voices the Uncharted series, that, and so many others. And so I tend to gravitate to characters other than that, because it's like the same thing with Bob's Burgers and Archer.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Same them, so I really liked Archer, but Bob's Burger, I'm just not huge on.
Yeah, I understand. I get you. So as far as the TV shows, man, what's your favorite? You like any of the new stuff, the older stuff?
Actually, right now I'm in the middle of Ozark. It's the show with what's the name? I don't know, the dude from Arrested Development, and it's really good. It kind of reminds me of Breaking Bad. Towards the end of season 2, and season 3 just came out, and I've heard really good things about it. So, and I've enjoyed this a lot. It's passed a couple of days. That's all we can do in quarantine. So any show that I can find that actually interests me and keeps me off my phone for a little bit, I'm about right now.
Yeah, that's right, man. We gotta enjoy this quarantine while we're in it. We'll hear this negative stuff all the time. It's just doing nothing but bringing depression and anxiety.
I feel that.
Yeah, it sucks. But we're all enduring it right now. Well, man, been a pretty good, interesting podcast. And have quite a bit of reach with this one. It's been, how long has it been? It's been a minute. I don't know. Whenever you shut the camera off for a bit, popped up and it said that we've been gone for about 48 minutes. So, longest one I've had so far.
Good shit. I had a good time. Thank you for having me on.
Of course, no problem, man. It's good getting to know you a little better and having the audience get to know you as well. Go ahead and check out his stuff. I put links down in the description. Gonna link out to you. There's these cards that pop up. So for sure, I'll link out to all your major ones. They can go check out your stuff. I'll put you on the website, man. If you got any banner ads or